welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to do an MCU theory that I have come up with to what I think was the whole catalyst to Thanos starting to execute his plan himself. Why he took it upon himself to get the stones and reveal himself to everyone. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to tell you my theory. Let me know in the comments, what MCU theories do you have? Do you agree with my theory? Do you think this could be a plausible theory? I want to know. Or do you have a different one? I'm very interested to know. So make sure you give us a like, subscribe, and let's get right to this video. Okay, so we start off with who is the catalyst? What moment is the catalyst for Thanos to come out and complete his plan? And to me, what is the biggest catalyst for this to happen is Odin's death. I think Odin's death is the reason why Thanos is now not afraid to step out of the shadows and take it upon himself. Now hear me out. Just hear me out. So we start off with Thor Ragnarok, how we are talking about Odin and he's ready to go on because he can't hold Hela back anymore. He's coming to the end of his life. He feels Thor is the right person to leave everything in the hands of. So you've got that going on. Meanwhile, Thanos has been pulling strings, getting people to do his dirty work here and there. So trying to get these stones. And I think Thanos didn't want to come out and do it himself because he was afraid to go toe to toe with the All-Father. We know Odin is a very powerful character. He is very, very, very powerful. I mean, this guy is supposed to be the protector of the 9 realms. This guy is a god. He can take Thor's powers away from him. He puts an enchantment on Thor's weapon so that no one else can pick it up unless they're worthy. That's how powerful Odin is. And I think Thanos knew how powerful Odin was. He knew if he went toe to toe with Odin, he wouldn't come out on top, especially without any of the Infinity Stones, to say the least. Toe to toe with Odin meant death for Thanos. So he was playing the waiting game. And in this period where Odin then starts to vanish, Hela appears, I believe something went across the galaxy, the universe, that got word out to Thanos to say, Odin is no longer alive. This is your chance. And I think that is the catalyst for him to then pick up his chance to go in and get the stones himself. And that's where we pick up as he goes, decimates Xander, steals the Power Stone from Xander while the events of Ragnarok are happening. And while the events of Ragnarok are happening, we see them defeat Hela, and they are floating. Obviously, Thanos has little birds here and there, so he knows what's going on. He has connections, so he knows where everything is. He stumbles upon this ship, and he finds out that it's Thor and Loki, and he knows that they had the Space Stone. And that's where we meet Thanos for the first time as the major villain in Infinity War, and I think Odin's death was the catalyst for him to get up and do things himself. I've also heard some theories going around about Hela was, the death of Hela was the catalyst as well, because once she died, there was no threat to Thanos. I would actually have to disagree with that, and to debunk that theory, all Thanos would have to do is decimate Xander, get the Power Stone, and destroy Asgard. As soon as he destroys Asgard, she loses a lot of her power. Because Odin states in Thor Ragnarok, she gains power from Asgard. And once you take Asgard away, her powers are limited. And Thanos with an Infinity Stone would absolutely wreck her. But Odin is a completely different being. He is the All-Father. He is almighty and powerful. And we didn't get to see him at his full strength in the MCU, which is a disappointment. I wanted to see him really go. I thought he was going to be a major player in this Thanos story, in the Infinity Saga. I wanted to see him fight Thanos one-on-one. I think he would have beaten Thanos. I think once he died, that was the catalyst for Thanos to move forward with his plan and do it himself. So let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on my theory? Do you think it could be plausible? Do you think Odin's death was the catalyst for Thanos to step up and do it himself? I would love to hear everyone else's. Or do you have another theory? Who else's death was the catalyst for Thanos to do this? Or do you have another MCU theory? Would be very interested to hear. And I might even do a video discussing other people's theories on these MCUs. So let me know in the comments below. Give us a like, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Peace out.